convinced herself that he was going to give her something extraordinary, something all the way from California. An incredible toy or a sparkling necklace. "I'm the present," said Uncle Jake, when Sal asked if there was something for her. "Isn't that enough?" Then he smiled and raised one eyebrow, the way Papa did, which made sense because they were brothers. Sal liked it when Papa did it, not when Uncle Jake did. The only good thing about Uncle Jake was his hair. It looked like a bowl of yellow spaghetti had been dumped on his head. Sal had never seen anything like it. She wanted to touch the curly tangle, but she didn't dare. "Is there something on my head?" asked Uncle Jake, because Sal had been staring at his hair. Sal was so embarrassed, she ran to the corner behind the Christmas tree and hid. She tapped a glass ornament shaped like a star 3 times and made a wish. She wished that Uncle Jake would leave. Every morning when she woke up, she hoped that he was gone. A week had passed and he was still there. And maybe, worst of all at the moment, was the underwear problem. The underwear had been Sal's favorite Christmas present. There were 7 pairs of underpants, one for each day of the week. The days of the week were stitched on the back of each pair in shimmery thread. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Each pair was decorated with a different kind of flower. The flower names were also stitched in shimmery thread. Tulip, daisy, rose, poppy, pansy, zinnia, marigold. The flowers were printed in the most bright, cheerful colors. Sal always liked having one thing that she loved best, a happy anchor in her life, a prized possession. It used to be her stuffed whales, the Drop Sisters. Then it was the Drip Sisters, her collection of little whale erasers. Now it was her flower underwear. Just the thought of the underwear was a radiant thing and gave her a warm, lovely feeling in her stomach. Sal had never worn her new underpants all day, but she tried them on many times, just for a few minutes. She didn't want to wear them out, and she didn't want to get them dirty. She was trying to avoid Mama or Papa putting the underpants in the laundry. To wash them would be to risk making the thread lose its shimmer, or to risk having them disappear, like socks often seem to do. But losing a pair is exactly what happened. Sal had been keeping the underwear beneath the Christmas tree in the box they'd come in. Every day, several times between breakfast and bedtime, she'd sit in the corner behind the tree, open the box, and admire the underwear, running her fingers over the flowers, shifting the underwear around in the light to make the thread sparkle. She'd whisper the days of the week. She'd whisper the names of the flowers as if the underpants had personalities and the flower names were their names, like people. And when she was done, she'd quietly count from 1 to 7 as she put the underpants back into the box. Sometimes she'd take a pair to her bedroom and try it on. After a few minutes, she'd tug it off and return it to the box under the tree. This morning she'd already been up for what seemed like a long time, roaming through the house, upstairs and down, in and out of her room, distracted, doing her usual things, doing nothing. When she'd snuggled into her regular spot behind the tree and opened the box, she discovered that one pair of underpants was missing. The Wednesday pair. The one that said Poppy. Her favorite pair. "Oh, no," Sal whispered. She clenched her eyes, then checked the box again. And again. "Poppy's gone," she murmured into her hand. She darted to her room and searched everywhere. Nothing. She looked for her brother Billy. He was arm wrestling with Uncle Jake at the kitchen table. "Have you seen my Poppy underpants?" Sal asked, staring into Billy's eyes with burning intensity. She was so close to him she could smell maple syrup on his breath. "One of my underwear's gone." "Don't look at me," said Billy, mortified. "I wouldn't touch your underwear for $1,000,000. She believed him. "Me neither," said Uncle Jake. She swallowed hard. "Where's Papa?" she asked. "He went to the grocery store," said Uncle Jake. "He'll be right back." "Where's Mama?" With the screamer.